So hey everyone, this is Alon. I hope all you red pants out there have a great day so far, because you are the sweetest thing out there, and I'm back with another reaction video, and the links to that one is in the description box. And I'm really excited for, because this is an entire new anime I haven't seen before, which is Jormungand. And yeah, I thought it was a very cool one, even if I really need to see more of this anime to understand what's going, all the things going on. But it looks really cool though. And I will be back with more, of course, but remember to suggest more to me. Seriously, I'm really trying to make it all happen, to take time to react and watch as many of the videos you suggest to me, but at the moment I am a bit slow, because I just actually yesterday on Friday I actually did start a new job, and that is really tiresome for me. I mean, because I'm not completely well. I have health issues, and I'm fat as well. That doesn't really help, but the thing is that I'm really drained easily, and I have problems with my mental health and all that, because of anxiety and things like that. I seriously get so much problem with that, and so it was very, even if I only worked 6 hours yesterday, and with 6 hours I mean there's lots of hours, you know, to get there and get home. So there's many, I mean, when people say they work 8 hours, I usually add, like, actually it's about, I would pretty much guess about 10 hours. Because generally they don't count the time you are there for the breaks. I mean, usually you don't get paid breaks, so you literally are there maybe at least a half hour, an hour extra just because of the breaks. And then of course the travels home and back, and in my case, when I get home, I'm dead tired, so it takes a couple of hours before I actually able to do something else. So I lose lots of hours just because of my job and all that. Though, in a way, I'm also happy because I finally get to work a bit, but at the moment I work 6 hours, which I feel is barely what I can do at the moment. And though they, of course, want me to work 8 hours, which I, honestly, even if I could, I honestly don't want that, because I already spent about 8 years of my life in heavy industries and things like that, and working 12-hour shifts, night shifts, day shifts, afternoons. I've worked, you know, shifting, so you have work early one week and late next one, and so I literally worked. I work weekends. I mean, overtime, lots of overtimes as well. So I've been working lots of different shifts and all that, and lots of hours, many hours. And honestly, I feel like I don't think it's worth, at least for me, to work way too much. I mean, for me, I think I've been realizing that latest years, especially actually since I started with YouTube and all that, that there's more to life than just working in these places, especially if you don't feel comfortable with it or like it. Like, I mean, that was what the reason. Ironically, it actually was the reason why I started with YouTube, because I got 2 years ago, I got really ill. My depression, anxiety just rose, and I got very sick. I started to stay home because I weren't able to get to work, and I got anxiety attack. I went in on Christmas Day to get checked up, and generally it was lots of things like that, and I ending up at home. And then I was decided, like, I want to try YouTube. I want to try, well, actually it was streaming first, so I felt like I want to try that out. I mean, I gotta say I was very naive in the beginning. I was like, there are so many streamers and all out there. I mean, so why wouldn't I get a chance? Maybe I can do something. Maybe I can become something. Obviously, it's not that easy, and which I actually realized quite quickly, because when you are like there, you are so little among so many. It's like you're a little plankton among whales, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm trying not to be eaten by these guys. And realizing that, because it is like generally with art and music, you don't get big overnight. And obviously I didn't think that either, but it was a bit more work than I would actually thought back then. But I realized that quite quickly, and now I'm looking at it a bit different as well. I started with YouTube instead of streaming, because mainly streaming was I had lots of problems because I have social phobia a bit, and sometimes when it's streaming and there's lots of chat, and especially when it comes to trolls and things like that, even if I do know, just ignore them and block them and all that, it still took a lot on me, because I got very nervous, very anxious because of that. So I decided to take a break from that and start more with YouTube, because now I'm just recording and then I can answer comments when I feel like it, pretty much. And I of course try to always answer the comments I get. But so it worked a bit differently for me, and I decided that I wanted to stream as well, but now I only have one screen, my PC is so shit at the moment, things like that. So, and I finally got to start this work then, and hopefully I can save up a bit so I can pay up for the... I have lots of bills that have been falling behind that I need to pay up, and of course fix that, my economy and all that, before actually fixing my PC and things like that. And then I decided, like, if I can and survive on it, I will most likely work a half-time job, which you can survive on, at least in Sweden. I don't know how it is in different countries, things like that, but at least here it works. You won't be super rich, but honestly, for me, that is now just my thoughts, but I think the time and freedom is more important for me than working all these extra hours to get that little extra money and all that. And then again, you know, if you don't work and don't have an economy and things like that, you can't do things that you want to do, because most things cost a lot. So that is that what I'm trying to find, that balance where I think, where will I do well with the economy I get, and being able to enjoy and live, have fun. I mean, when you think, I'm seriously, I usually say that life is the longest thing we do, but also the shortest, because when we are there, we always said life is short. As well, I mean, it's still the longest thing we do since we are born to the day we die. I mean, we don't do anything longer than that. But still, in a way, I mean, I'm 30 years old now. For a couple of years ago, I didn't think I would be 30 years old. I mean, for a couple of reasons. First of all, I was like, I'm 20 years old now. Holy shit, I'm getting old. 30 years is a long time, though. I don't need to think about that. That is many, many years. And now I'm sitting here like, what happened? And secondly, was because I was pretty sure I would die before that, because of my depression, anxiety, things like that. Lots of things like that shit on me. So, yeah. In the end, but here I am still, and that makes me also realize a bit more that, at least what I think that, and it's considered society today is so insanely stressed. I mean, I know people love to blame millennials for everything today, like old people like, yeah, it is millennials' fault that the Earth is collapsing and the la 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 la, and the millennials are lazy and things like that. But honestly, I think there is just more and more stress. Seriously, there's stress everywhere. I mean, literally, they constantly, you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to perform, you need to be great, you need to be best, you need to look good, you need to be smart, you need you need money, and you need everything. And social media, there is lots of pressure constantly. And that is why I feel, partly when I'm doing YouTube, I mean, obviously I could just drop it, because I'm so tired on days, and so I could just drop it and continue doing other things and rest and things like that. But for me, YouTube is also something I really enjoy. I mean, I really enjoy playing games and doing reaction videos, talking with so many people out there, with you guys and gals, and I think it's super fun. And of course, I'm also getting a bit of shit now and then, but I ignore that. Trying to talk with them, that is the first thing I actually do when someone is shitty on internet with me. I actually trying to be very calm and just talking with them, because I think that is more worth to do than... I mean, I don't have the energy to go and get angry all the time. Surely I get upset now and then, and I get very sad, things like that, but angry, I mean, I already have so many negative emotions, I don't need to be angry. Well, of course I can get a bit pissy when I'm playing Tomb Raider or something like that, because there is so hard puzzle, I'm like ripping my hair off and things like that, but generally I was trying to be like, okay, if you're gonna be mean, I gotta try to be nice. And if it doesn't work, I will just ignore you. That is pretty much what I go by. I mean, there's no reason to get angry anymore. I feel like that, at least. I'm way too tired to be... Oh god. But yeah, so I just gotta say that I will be working now at least 6 hours a day, Monday to Friday. They want me to work 8 hours after next week, but I feel like that I won't be able to do that, and honestly, I don't want to do that either. But so I will be doing videos still, but I will only do one video a day now as I work and all that, because there is no possible way I can do more. and I will try to do my best with that. And thank everyone that is supporting me and hopefully understanding as well for my situation, things like that. And I'm really gonna try my best to do this and continue with YouTube, because I really love it. And seriously, I'm almost at 2,200 subscribers now. Seriously, super much thanks to every one of you. Oh gosh, it's really crazy. How is that even possible? I don't know. But yeah, terrible sorry for random rant here, but yeah, hopefully it's understandable what I'm saying at least. But thank everyone for watching so far. Remember to comment, share, subscribe, and like for more. And most of all though, have a continued super great day.